So yeah, now let's moving further ahead in the series of this playlist, complete playlist of terminologies and information retrieval. Today this will be the part 4 where we'll be discussing about what is this steaming algorithm, some terminologies like what is this invisible web, what is this page rank, and we'll also discuss what is stop words and some hardware basics. So yeah, we will discuss all of these. So let's begin like what is steaming. In previous video I've learned about tokenization, what is term, tokens and everything we have discussed till now. And you will also get the notes in the description box. And now we will discuss about what is this steaming and then steaming algorithms. There are some steaming algorithms like the most important one is Porter streamer algorithm and some basic definitions like about invisible web, page rank and then stop words. So here in these videos, in this complete playlist of this WTIR, I'm explaining in basically English. But yeah, if you have a certain choice, if you want me to explain the concepts in Hindi, so you can just let me know in the comment sections. You can tell that you need to explain these concepts in Hindi if you get better in Hindi. So I will definitely tell you in Hindi also because I'm comfortable both of the languages. So yeah, you can let me know in comment section if you have any issue. If you don't have any issue, then also let me know. So just start without wasting time. Now we will discuss what is this streaming basically. Okay, you will get the notes in the description box, and if you did not get, if you have any issue, then you can comment. I will also reply there. So what is streaming basically? So streaming is we have no tokenization nothing but the chopping of the text into pieces, and that chopping of text, that particular text then is known as token. So here we discuss about what is the streaming. So the streaming is the process of reducing a word. See, in tokenization we have just to reduce a complete sentence into a particular word and we can say a token. So that is the tokenization. But here in streaming it is basically the subpart. Now you can say a subpart. It is not like subpart, but you can say and you can understand by this that in tokenization we are just basically chopping a text or sentence into a particular word or token. That is tokenization. But in streaming here we are reducing a word even now. So the process of reducing a word to their root form or base form we can say by removing inflections from the word. Okay. So what we are doing here, basically we have a word. Now we are reducing the inflections from that word, or we are just reducing that word to its root form or base form. Now what is its root form or base form, and what is this basically removing inflections? What is this meaning inflections? So basically when you will search this what is this inflections on Google, so this basically means the ending or you can say a base form. So just like we are saying here, by removing inflections basically mean, just you see here example like we have chocolates, choco, chocolatey. So its chocolates base form is chocolate, choco base form is also chocolate, chocolatey base form is also chocolate. So this chocolates we have just removed the inflections like ending. So I'm telling you that by removing inflections from a word, we are just this is the process of steaming. So inflection here in chocolates is S. That is, I told you the meaning of inflection when you search on Google. This will show you ending. Okay, so just removing some ending words like S, ES, and all that we will discuss further. So here just reducing a word to their root form. Now chocolates basically arises from chocolate. Definitely it is from arrives from chocolate, like we have chocolate word, then we have just put the s at the end, now it becomes chocolate. So like consider we have example here like chocolates, and we are just doing here steaming. So what we will do in steaming, we will remove the inflections from the word and will convert that word into their root form, or you can say a base form. Root form or base form basically same. So a root form or base form is chocolate, and inflections are basically s, and the main word are is chocolates. The process of the converting these chocolates words into chocolate, that is its base form or root form, is basically the process of steaming. And here we are removing the inflections. You can see another example here I have mentioned. You can see here I mentioned that running to run. So here we have running, and we are converting into its base form, that is run. Basically running definitely arrives from the run. Okay, so we are just converting into base form, or you can say um, root form. So running to run is also a process of streaming, and we are just removing inflections here. Inflections are what? N-I-N-G. So this is basically inflections. So the streaming is nothing but the converting a word into its root form or a base form by removing the inflections. Inflections, I told you, some ending characters and all that. Okay, so this is streaming. So what basically in your exam, mainly in your exam, the most time question arrives is that steaming algorithm. Okay, now we'll discuss further what is the steaming algorithm. In your exam, this question may arise. Okay, what is the steaming algorithm? And basically the most important steaming algorithm is Porter's algorithm, in which about which we will discussing in this video. So this steaming algorithm is most important, that is Porter algorithm. So, like when you will get this question, Porter's steamer algorithm. So this Porter's steamer algorithm, you will definitely write that this is a steaming algorithm, and then you should also explain in few lines what is the steaming and all that before explaining this Porter's steamer algorithm. Because what happened, because that will create a good impact on invigilator, because when your teacher is checking your exam, so he and she can understand that the before telling the Porter streamer algorithm, a particular student know about what is the steaming and from where it arises basically. Okay, so this Porter's algorithm is basically nothing, it basically have five rules. Okay, you have basically five rules. We will discuss about these five rules. They are very simple, very simple. So see, Porter streamer algorithm. In Porter streamer algorithm, we have five rules. What? Like if we have SSES, then basically we will convert it into SS. So this Porter streamer algorithm says, like if we have SSES in our word, then we will convert it into SS by removing this SSES. And here this SSES is basically inflections. Okay, so see example of this. We have five rules we'll discuss, but the example of this is like we have caresses, CARESES. Now we are converting into, now we are getting this SSES at the end. Now we'll convert it into this SSES will convert into SS. So this will become caresses. Care SS. Now this particular SSES is converted into, yeah, now this sounds very silly, like what I am doing, caresses. So this is all about यही है. Okay, then like I'm not telling you the thing which is not there in your syllabus. This is it, यही है. You should remember these points, and you should, if you write these examples in your answer sheet, that will create a good impact. You will definitely get a good marks. So first is this SSES. Now we'll discuss further. What is this second rule? Is when you will get a word which contains IES as an inflection word, or you can say ending character IES, then you will basically convert it into I. Simple. इसका भी example देख सकते हो आप. See example. If we have ponies, then convert it into pony. So what we have done, we have removed IES to I. That is very simple. Another example, ties. If you have TIES, ties, then you will basically convert it into TI, tie. Okay, that is also very simple. Next is if you have SS, then there is no need to convert it. That will remain same. That will basically SS will not convert. That will remain same into SS. Like you can say example, care says, that is same. Care says that cannot be further reduced, because this is basically its base form. Another example, if you have S at the end of any word, so if you are doing if you are applying Porter streamer algorithm, if you are doing the steaming there, so just remove the S from that particular word and you will get your result. So example is also there, you can see here you have cats, so that S basically remove it, now that will become cat, its base form, no issue. Next is ational, ATIONAL. If you have this at the end of any word, just remove it and put ATE. Now see the example, you will get to know it clearly. You will get to know it crystal clear if you see the examples. Examples are very important. You have relational. You can see in at the end you have this ATIONAL. Sorry, ATIONL. Okay, and you have to convert it into ATE. I told you just remove this and put this ATE. That will basically convert it into its base form or root form. So this rational will convert to relate. As we have another, and we can say a last rule, that is TIONAL, then convert into TION. Example, rational, then ration. Okay, that is very simple, very simple. Just you have to write down these rules in your exams along with these examples. Okay, if you write these examples, that will create a good impact, and definitely you'll get a good marks. There is no one that can stop you by in getting a good marks if you write the rules along with the examples. So that is about streaming algorithm, Porter streamer algorithm, and what is this streaming about. Now, a term basically arise that can come into your exam in 1 marks, 2 marks, or if it is not coming in your exam, so you should know. If you are a computer science student, you are pursuing a technical course and you are into this programming and coding and all that, so you should know this term also. That is what is this invisible web basically. So as you can see, I have mentioned that this invisible web is also known as hidden web or a deep web. See, we have deep web is the another thing, dark web is the another thing. You should clear about them. This invisible web is also known as the name suggests, invisible. That is not visible to us. So that is not visible. So that is basically hidden, or you can say deep web. So invisible web is also known as hidden web or deep web. Now, what is this invisible web? So it basically refers to the portion of the internet that is not indexed by the traditional search engine. So basically, you know what is search engine? Search engine basically like Google, Bing, and all that. These are basically the search engine. So the invisible web is that web basically the portion of internet that is not indexed by the traditional search engine. See, if it is not indexed by the traditional search engine, so we cannot get it, we cannot access it, because we are getting the information from the internet through the search engine. We are just typing the query on search engine. They are just showing us the information that is present on the internet, and they are just showing us the information which is indexed by them, which was indexed by them in a particular format or any form. So they are just showing us the information that was indexed by them. Okay, but the information that was not indexed by indexed by them, that we cannot see. Okay, so that is basically invisible web, that the portion of internet that is not indexed by the traditional search engines. Traditional search engines are basically nothing but like Google, Bing, Yahoo. These basically search engine which you are using in your daily life, that are traditional search engines. So invisible web is the web that is basically the portion of internet that is not indexed by the search engine. Now you will surprised to know that the 70% of web is hidden. The internet, the web which you are using, you are accessing, is only the 30%. Okay, and 70% of the total is hidden, is still hidden. Okay, that is not indexed by the traditional index, and if it is not indexed, so we can't access it, we can't see it. That's why it is known as hidden web or invisible web. It basically includes a wide range of content. Yeah, but definitely, because it is 70%. So it includes a wide range of content such as database, private websites, pass protected sites, and all that. Okay, so this basically invisible web contain a lots of content, that database, private websites, pass protected, and all that. So this is about invisible web. Now another important term comes here is, what is this page rank? I know that this might not be visible to you very clearly because of some reflection, but yeah, when I will provide you the notes in description, you can see them clearly. In that this will be very much clear to you. So now this page rank is also basically a term that you should know. So what is this page rank? Page rank is basically an algorithm used by Google search to rank websites to their search engine result, in their search engine result. Nothing. Like, see the example, like whenever you go onto the Google, you are just typing some query, you are just typing some anything, you are just typing, you want to get the information. So you will get the different links. Okay, like on top you will get some link, after that in at the bottom you will get a different link. So how they are just like partition, or how like they are just formatted or adjusted in a particular order, who is ordering them? So here page rank algorithm works behind them. Page rank algorithm is basically used by the Google search engine, that basically ranks the website in their search engine result. And now like how this Google search engine basically ranks the website, it basically depends on keywords and content matching and all that. That's not a part of our this topic. Here we are only just to know what is this page rank. So page rank is basically an algorithm that is used by Google search engine, that is basically just to rank the websites in their search engine results. So whenever a user puts a query, so that Google can show the websites according to their ranking. And like, what is this page rank named? So this is named after the Larry page. that is one of the founder of the Google. So his name was Larry Page, and in his contribution, because of his contribution, the algorithm is also named as page rank algorithm. So this is about page rank. Now next topic, or you can say next concept is stop words. Like what is the stop words? So stop words basically you should know, because this will help you in understanding the further concepts. So stop words is basically commonly used words like such as, the, a, and, in, that, it, is, its, of, and, that, be, by, for, so many, etc. So these some commonly used words are basically they are stop words you should know. Like some of your, like your teacher, or like they can also come into your exam in 1 marks. Okay, so these are basically you should know what is the stop words to learn the further concepts of this. Like we will learn the elemenization and different concepts we will learn. Indexing we will learn. So here you should know what is the stop word. So stop words are nothing but a commonly used word which we are using, like as, the, a, and, in, it, is, it's, of, and, that, be, by, and all that. So basically what happened, like search engine basically ignores them while ranking the web pages or websites. So search engine like Google basically ignores them, but yeah, we cannot ignore them at some cases, or you can say some situation they are so important, like we cannot ignore them. Like when we are using phrase query, so at that time we need them. Example phrase query is like, the example of phrase query is president of India. So here this of, the, basically these are the stop words. And at this point of time, like we are just searching what who is the president of India. So the president of India, when we are searching, so we should use of and the, because they are important at the time. So the stop words we cannot ignore at every time. At like phrase query we cannot ignore them, we should use them, but yeah, search engine basically ignores them. Like we have relational query like flights to London. Okay, so here to is the stop word, and here we can also not ignore it, because if we write flights London, so that will basically shows the does not show the proper result or the accurate result which we want. So like flights to London, that will show accurate result. So here two is a stop word and it is playing a very important role. We can't ignore them at this point of time. At with that, whenever we are using phrase query or some relational query. Relational query basically nothing. Relational query is basically the query which basically shows the relational relation between two entities, like flights to London. So it is here showing the relation between flights and London. Okay, flights and London, what is the relation? Like flights to London, so the flights which are going to London, that will show you the result. Okay, that search engine will show you the result of all the flights that are going to London. So that is basically about flights to London. So that is about this video. In next video we'll discuss about this hardware basics and all that. And I request you to please give your feedback in the comment section, that you need explanation in Hindi, or you are comfortable, or you need both of the languages, Hindi, English. Like I should also explain you in both of the languages, where like in Hindi also and in English also. Okay, and these notes, handwritten notes, are absolutely free. So no need to purchase any notes, you can easily download it from the description box, or you can ping me in comment section. I'll definitely provide you the these proper handwritten notes in PDF format. So thank you.